What's going on, Credit Sniper? This is your boy Carlos Estrada Vega with the best credit blueprint and credit assassins. Guys, I'm excited that you guys are here today. Why? Because I want to continue talking about business credit. I know this is something new. COVID and so many things have happened in the world that people do want to go on business for their own. And I recognize this because it happened with us. So I want to make sure that I help you and let you know what we've been through, what we found out, and what we continue researching. And we want to keep bringing to you new content and new information that continuously comes out. And not only us, you guys are bringing a lot of topics to us, so we appreciate. And a lot of you are very knowledgeable too, so we appreciate that you guys are sharing your knowledge with the community. So thank you to all of you. Hey guys, if this is your first time in our channel, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. Make sure that you click on the bell icon. Make sure you click on all, so like that you'll be notified every time that we post a new content. But at the same time, guys, give me the thumbs up. That is going to help me out with the algorithm. Guys, if you help me with the algorithm, then YouTube put this video in front of more people, and like that we are able to get to the masses and be able to help many more. So today I'm going to be talking to you about 5 credit unions that we found out that will lend you money or will lend you a credit card, business credit card with only your EIN. And when I talk about your EIN only, yes, your credit score is still necessary, but the good thing is that they don't do a hard pull. They do what's called a soft pull. So it doesn't hurt, or it doesn't hurt your credit score, period. What it does, it completely is based on the ability, on the projected ability of your business. But you need to have at least, in a lot of this credit cards with the credit unions that we're going to talk about, you need to have at least a minimum of 650. And usually some of them do pull from TransUnion, some of them pull from Equifax. So what I advise you is, guys, you know what? If your credit is not that good and you're going in business, I need you to start working on your credit. Because no matter what, at the end of the day, yes, there are very few agency, very few credit, very few credit unions that will lend you only your EIN. But for the most part, anytime that you start a new business, you will be the personal guarantor. Now guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and continue. Let's start with number 5. We're gonna start from the bottom to top. So number 5 will be America's Credit Union. America's Credit Union is located in the Pacific Northwest. Now, you don't need to be in the locality. For the most part, you need to be in the locality. That's what I meant. Now, the only other way that you could become a member of America's Credit Union is if you are in the military. Otherwise, you need to be close to them in order to be able to become a member. Now, one of the good things is they'll give you what's called the Business Visa credit card. Now, this credit card will give you a max of $75,000. You need to have a credit score of 690 to 850. The minimum operational history should be at least 12 months. So that means you need to be 12 months in business. Now, the minimum annual revenue is $150,000. Now, guys, that doesn't mean that you need to be making $150,000. That could be the actual or estimated. So that means that you will need to have what's called a business plan with a projection of $150,000 minimum. Now, this credit card will give you an APR of at least 16.99, and there's no annual fee. Now, some of the benefits is you have purchase security and extended protection. You have auto rental collision damage waivers. You have travel and emergency assistance service. You can make up to 5 purchases in the first 30 days, and you can make a $100 bonus. So that's some of the benefits that America's Credit Union Business Visa credit card will give you. Now, let's go to number 4. Now, number 4 will be Beth Credit Union Business Cashback Rewards. Now, I know about this one very closely because actually Beth is one of the credit unions that's close to me in the vicinity. So without even knowing, I became a member of them a while ago. And once I went into business, guess what, guys? I was able to actually get a good credit card. From the get-go, they gave me a $35,000 credit card. But this credit card, the Business Cashback Rewards, will give you a max credit card limit of $50,000. Now, the credit score for this one, you need to have at least a 650 to the 850. Your minimum operational time frame in business should be at least 9 months. You need to have a minimum annual revenue of at least $120,000. Remember, this is also actual or projected. Now the APR is pretty good. It's about average. It's between 11.15% to 19.15%. There is no annual fee for this car. Some of the benefits that you'll have is travel assistance services. You also have multiple employer cars. So if you could actually use this specifically for business, and if you have multiple employees that will use the car for business, guess what? You could actually provide them with a car, and they won't charge you any extra for it. One of the good things is that you could turn on and off those cars at any time through the app that they have. Now, you also have a purchase and insurance coverage and satisfaction guarantee on all your purchases too. You got zero liability protection, which is good. I mean, if you're not satisfied with any purchase that you made, there's an insurance on it that they'll cover you for liability. Okay, number three is going to be the American Heritage Business Platinum Card. So American Heritage Credit Union. Now this one will give you a maximum credit limit of at least $40,000. So remember, this is number 3, American Heritage Credit Union Business Platinum Mastercard. The credit score you need to have is the lowest out of all. This one will be a 640 all the way to the 850. Your minimal operational history, also 3 months. So if you are very new in business, they work with you. And guess what? A lot of these credit unions, you could start an account online. You need to have a minimal annual revenue. Remember, $120,000, but it could also be actual or projected. The APR is 8.25 to 18.25. And there is also no annual fees for this car. Now, some of the benefits that you'll have is you have a scorecard rewards. So this one is one of those cards that give you rewards. You have Mastercard secure quote, meaning that if Mastercard will also give you this type of insurance just in case you lose your car, somebody steals it, or you have identity theft. Low cost credit life insurance. They provide you life insurance if that's something that you need too. They have a $1 million travel accident insurance. They have extended warranties for all your purchases. They have identity theft resolution services, and they have price protection, just in case that you are able to find something cheaper when you buy it, or anything happens that you cannot get a return. They have a price protection, and that's very helpful, specifically in business. I have come to find out that many purchases that I've made specifically for my business have not been the best purchases. So guess what? It's a trial and error type of thing. And many times I've been able to get help from my own bank, but there were some other times that I actually had to write them as a loss. So this is very good that they have price protection for all your purchases. Now guys, this is getting better now. Number two will be Teachers Federal Credit Union. Now, Teachers Federal Credit Union, you think it's only for teachers? Well, now, there is no limitation to join, and they have the Business Visa credit card. Now, the max credit limit that they will give you is $50,000. Your credit score needs to be between 650 to 850. You need to have a minimum operational history of at least 6 months. You need to have a minimum annual revenue of at least $150,000, and this is also an actual or projected. The APR runs from either a 9.25 to 19.25. There is no annual fee. Now, some of the benefits are Visa zero liability policy for authorized purchases. So in other words, there's some purchases in which they only give you this type of benefit. So I'll advise you to read the fine print if this is something that this is a car that you're actually gonna go for. And they got continuous fraud monitoring and identity theft system. Now guys, lastly, number 1, we got to Fairwinds Credit Union Business Cash Visa. There's really no restriction to this car, and you could open your checking account, your business account online. You could talk to them on the phone, and they're very helpful, I'll tell you that. Just Google them. You could talk to them on the phone, and you could, as soon as you open your account, as long as you meet these qualifications, the following qualification, you could also apply for the credit card. Now, the maximum credit limit that this company or this credit union will give you is $75,000, guys. The credit score is a little bit higher, so you need to have at least 675 to 850. The minimum operational history should be 9 months. The minimum annual revenue should be $120,000, and this is also actual or projected. The APR runs from 13.24% to 18%, and there's no annual fee. Some of the benefits for this car is no balance transfer fee. So guys, this is very, very helpful, especially if you want to transfer money from another car. This will save you a lot of money. And they have up to 18 months, no percentage or no APR on all balance transfer. They have no foreign transaction fees. They have additional employee cars at no cost. They have a $2,000 bonus cashback if you spend more than $4,000 in the first 30 days. Now, if you spend, if you also get a bonus on top of this, if in the first 30 days you do that, they also give you a $500 cash bonus. So the $2,000 bonus will actually get cash back, and the $500 will be a credit towards the car. And guys, I want to give you the number for the Fairwinds Credit Union. So in order for you to open or you actually apply for this credit card, you first need to open a business account. So for this company or this credit union, the phone number will be 407-277-5045. And in order to open the loan or a credit union or a credit card, the number will be 407-306-6042. All right, guys, I hope this helped you. I hope we brought some value, some content to you guys today. This is 5 credit cards, 5 credit unions in the United States that we found out that are very helpful, specifically for new business owner, for startups. All you need to do is make sure you have everything on file. Make sure, look, you need to start working on setting the foundation of your business. Remember, if you don't know, go through my videos in which I show you how to set up the proper foundation. And you remember, you need to have at least 5 net 30s, 2 gas cars, and like that you continue. But at the same time, remember that make sure that you have your entity formed with the state. Make sure that you have your EIN, and make sure that you have your DUNS number. 3 essential things that you need to do. So get that done, get your 5 net 30s, make sure that you get your 2 gas cars, and start applying to these credit cards. These are very helpful because this could set the foundation for much more lending, depending on what field you find yourself and how you want to scale your business or how fast you want to scale your business. Now guys, thank you for actually being here with us today. If you have any comments, anything that we could do better, or what you guys thought about this, or if you have anything else to add, any other credit union that we probably missed or that could be better, and probably that's have better benefits, please let us know so that we could make sure we put it to all the community and then everybody can benefit. But make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you click on that bell icon and click on all. Give me the thumbs up, and again, that's gonna help out with the algorithm. Guys, my name is Estrada Vega, and I'm the Credit Assassin, and I'll see you in the next video.